A password reset box that stays up still has to show us whether the contract is holding. Those numbers tell us whether the password reset box is holding the contract. Workers, tokens, and 429s are the three gauges on this box. The three numbers are workers in use, tokens left, and the 429 count. Workers in use is the pool. Tokens left is the bucket. The 429 count is the contract refusing clients. We read them together because one gauge alone cannot name the fire. Workers at 4 means the pool is full. Semaphore 4 has no slot left. A new acquire waits 200 milliseconds and then we answer 503. That gauge sitting on 4 is the finite server, not a slow client. A slow client would show a long wait on one row, not a pool stuck at 4. 503 follows that full pool after the 200 millisecond acquire. Tokens at 0 means the ceiling is in force. Capacity 5 was the burst, and that burst is spent. Rate 2 is the refill, so a token lands about every 500 milliseconds. The gauge sitting on 0 is the limiter holding the line, not an empty process. 0 tokens with a refill still landing is the ceiling working, not a dead box. 429s climbing means clients are over the contract. The bucket waits up to 2 seconds and then refuses. The reason is rate limited. Climbing 429s with workers below 4 means the limiter is doing the shedding. If workers were also at 4, the pool would be in the story too. The limiter is shedding so semaphore 4 can finish the writes it holds. A 200 with about 500 milliseconds of wait is the rate working. The request spent a token that had to refill. The write then held a worker for about 400 milliseconds. That row is success under the ceiling, not a stall. 500 milliseconds is the rate, and 400 milliseconds after that is the write. A 503 after a 429 is the seam. The bucket let a request through, and the pool was already full. Capacity 5 into 4 workers leaves one request that spends a token and still hits workers busy. Both codes in one run mean the limiter and the pool are not the same size. The 5th token is the extra admission, and the 4th worker is already held. We alert on those 3. Then we look at which gauge is pinned. The alert says something is pinned. The look says which gauge, and that names the side. Workers at 4 is the pool. Tokens at 0 is the ceiling. 429s with workers below 4 is the limiter shedding. Workers stuck at 4 with rising 503s means the pool is the fire. Tokens stuck at 0 with rising 429s means the contract is the fire. A seam of both codes means the burst is larger than the pool. Workers in use, tokens left, and the 429 count are the 3 numbers. Workers at 4 means the pool is full. Tokens at 0 means the ceiling is in force. 429s climbing means clients are over the contract. We alert on those 3, then we look at which gauge is pinned. Thank you.